Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to 2026. Welcome to my channel. That is so weird to say, but hope you guys had an amazing New Year's Eve. I did absolutely nothing. I sat at home in my pajamas. I watched the Stranger Things finale, which that made me very angry. But I won't say anything because I don't want to spoil anything, but I will say the moment with Steve Harrington, I audibly yelled at my television. After that, I went to watch the Rockin' New Year's Eve, the Dick Clark one, but I got rid of cable this year because I just watch YouTube mostly anyways. So I got rid of it thinking it was going to be on Disney Plus. It ended up not being on Disney Plus, so I was bummed for 5 minutes, but then I realized I could just watch a live stream on YouTube somewhere else, and ended up watching a live stream at Magic Kingdom, which was awesome because I didn't have to actually physically be there with all those people, but it was also, I was there, you know what I mean? The vibes were there still through the television. It was so good. Those DJs were incredible. So I had a really perfect night. It was peaceful. It was awesome. I was at home in my jammies, very comfortable. So it was perfect. So I wanted to take you guys with me today. I was going to actually take you guys with me to Disney, but then I decided that would be a horrible idea considering it's New Year's Day, and I don't know what the parks are going to be like. I can only imagine how crowded they're going to be. So I decided to take you somewhere a little bit more personal to me for this video because this is my intro video, and yeah, so I want to show you around. The statue always confuses me. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know. So we are at Lake Mirror in Lakeland. This is a spot that's kind of special to me. I grew up in the Lakeland area, so, we used to come out here all the time. I still do. I come out here to go walking and just a little bit of peace. It's always pretty quiet out here, and it's so pretty. This is the, it's still at Lake Mirror, but it's the Hollis Gardens. It's beautiful. It really is pretty. I do photo shoots out here all the time, but it's actually one of my least favorite places to do photo shoots because there is no shade at all. And it's gorgeous, but if you pick it at the wrong time, it's really hard to shoot, honestly, but pretty nonetheless. So you may be asking, what is this channel? What am I doing? Why all of a sudden, what is happening? Okay, so let me rewind a little bit. 10 years ago, I started doing this bucket list. I had really bad anxiety, and it's a long story, but really bad anxiety, and I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. I wanted to push myself a little bit to become just a better version of me. So I came up with this idea that I wanted to focus on what I love to do, what I've always wanted to do, and just push myself. Just do all the things I possibly could in a year. Oh, something's going down. I did about 500 things the first year, and it felt so good. I got out of my comfort zone. I was able to achieve things that I never thought I would. And then I just got just that motivation to keep doing it. So next year I did more. I did I think it was 700 or something like that the second year, and same thing, I accomplished them, and then I'm oh my god, I want to do more. So I eventually got to 1,000. So this year, okay, actually no, rewinding, I had so many of you start following me on Facebook asking me to document how I do it. How in the world do you accomplish 1,000 things in a whole year? That's a lot of stuff, and it is, but it just takes a lot of planning and a lot of organizing and a lot of determination and willing to just do it. Oh snap, someone either had a really good New Year's Eve party or something really bad happened. That's not good. Hopefully it's not like The Hangover and someone's stuck on the roof. So your girl is struggling for shade right now. My eyes are so sensitive, and there's my fault for coming out here at noon, but like there's no shade at this lake. And my eyes are super sensitive, and I didn't want to wear sunglasses on camera, so struggling. So I found a little bistro. It's closed today, so this is where we're camping. So the 1,000 things list is something that if you think about it that way, it is very overwhelming. Like 1,000 items to do in a year is a lot. However, don't think about it like that. Think about it as you have all these main things you want to do. You're going to break it down. You're going to break it down to where it's feasible to actually do. But I'm not going to go too much in my list yet, because I really want to just kind of show you what I'm doing. I think it'd be more fun that way. And I'm actually going to take you somewhere today to go ahead and knock off one of the things on my list. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. I like to take, a couple of my New Year's resolutions and spin off of it, basically. So I try to come up with something that I want to theme my year to. And, last year was such a chill year for me. I purposely took off most of the year from work, and I just like chilled. The year before and the year before that was so horrible that I just needed a mental year, like a mental break year. And that's what I did. And, this year I feel rejuvenated. I feel excited to like get out there and do things again and just, live. And that's what I'm going to do. So my word of the year is adventure. I'm going to hate myself for this, but I've decided that I'm going to actually change my list to be from the 1,000 things to 1,500 things, which is going to be a lot. But you know what? I have done 1,000 things for a while. Let's bump it up. And I want you to kind of just experience it with me. Follow along. Some things will be fun, like an adventure today. We're going on an adventure today, right after this. And, some will be at the theme parks. A theme park nerd. I love Disney, obviously. Some will be, all around Florida. I have some things all around Florida. And I'm going to include some friends. I have a lot of plans with people already, other content creators potentially going to be doing something with. I'm excited. Just follow along. Make your list as you go. You don't have to have your 1,000 things written down on day one. All you have to do is just have, a start. And because of that, the theme parks, they take up so much of my list. That's why I'm extending it, because I know some of you are going to watch who aren't into the theme parks, so I don't want to do strictly theme parks. I have other things that I want to try to tackle this year. It's going to be so crazy. I'm going to ask this random stranger to subscribe to my channel. Hi, would you like to subscribe to my channel?
I already do.
Ah! Thank you. Thank you for the likes. So, spoiler alert. This is definitely getting added to my list. Grievous Angels. It's deceptively good burgers. I'm down. So I wanted to start off a little small this year and just start with a restaurant that I have not been to yet. It's actually a brand new restaurant in Lakeland. And as soon as I heard about it, I knew it was just Nikki coded. I mean, vampires and penguins? What's not for me to love? When you walk into the restaurant, it has a very gothic tone, very dark, but very beautiful. It reminded me of almost like a Harry Potter vibe more than a vampire vibe, but it was so cute. I got the menu and I was informed by the employee that this is not shaved ice. This is not ice cream. This is shaved snow. It's totally different than shaved ice. So I was very intrigued by that. So I asked her what the recommendation would be as far as all the options that they had on their menu, which was a lot. There was a lot of options. And she informed me that platform 9 3/4 was not only the most popular, but it was her personal favorite. So I had to get it. And plus it kind of fit because I'm a new Universal girl, so had to go Harry Potter. Once it came out, it looked incredible. Like, the presentation was so nice, and I took that first bite. It was so good. I'm not a big ice cream person because ice cream is just too heavy for me. It makes me feel a little nauseous. And so I was a little nervous. But I tried it and it was fantastic. So needless to say, I definitely will be back to Vampire Penguin, not only for the shaved snow, but for the awesome vibes. All right, so I'm going to end it here, but I just wanted to let you know. So I am going to end it here, but what the heck? I'm trying to do a video. Can you stop? All right, so I am going to end it here. It has been awesome. My first time on camera, like officially. So thank you for joining me. And just remember, today's moments are tomorrow's memories. So just pause, capture your life, and just enjoy. See you next time.